Good afternoon. I'm Brad Barnett with the Kerrville Area Chamber of Commerce. We are here with another CEO on the go. We are at JDS Leather Company at their new location, and I want to go ahead and talk to Drew a little bit. And Drew, if you can give me a little bit of kind of background on your all's company.
We have been in the leather making business for over 30 years. It started with my dad, Jack, and myself and my mother, Susan, have joined him and created JDS Leather Company. And throughout those 30 years, it's been a lot of my dad doing a lot of the work, particularly in belts, wallets, bags, that type of thing to start off with. We have now ventured into a whole different area. We go from wallets, belts, as long we normally did, all the way into boots. And we can repair a lot of different things also along the way.
So you are in this beautiful new location. Kind of give us a little bit of history, because I know anytime you're doing a new facility, there's always stories, having overseen the construction of a convention center. I know it's usually not as smooth as you would like it to be, so kind of that history and transition.
Everything is slow when you're remodeling a building, especially. What you think should take about 2 weeks, you just times it by 7, usually is a good rule, and then you might get it within a year or so. So the main thing we came into is we came into a building that was built in around 2002. It is a standalone building on Coronado. It's 91 Coronado, North Coronado, as the city would say it. And it used to be the air supply building. And what we have done is we come in there and basically taken out a few of the ceiling tiles and then opened it up and then replaced it, brightened up the lights, just brightened up the walls, and taken the floor down, sanded it a little bit, and all that. It took us it took us a little while, about 3 or 4 months to get it done. And in that time, we were in here looking at a few things, and we had to help out with a few things, like help sanding the floor down, and we come out with a pretty nice building in the end. If you haven't seen it, you need to come by, drive by. Look, we put a new rock face on the front. It's that older style of rock. It's not the normal hill country look. It's a little of that 1920s, 1930s style look. And come in the building, you'll see it, and we've got it wide open. You may see a few familiar faces on a couple of our posters and paintings that we have and photos that we have around here. But you need to come check it out and see who you can identify, definitely. But also come out and check out our bags, our belts, wallets. We've got a whole wide range. And if you're interested in having a custom pair of boots, we have quite a plethora of different styles of hides that people can choose from.
So, kind of the question I ask a lot of people coming out of post-COVID, if there is such a thing, are y'all dealing with supply chain issues? How's that affect your business?
Our supply chain issues are a little bit different than some of the people's, but everybody would say that also. The normal things that you can get usually are the harder ones to get. Things that you don't think that would take as much time usually are taking 2 to 3 times longer. But what we have is we have a lot of our hides, our leather hides, that we usually get one time a year, and we bring them in. So we have quite a few of our hides that we can choose from. So that hasn't really affected us. The main thing that has affected us is some of the D-rings, stuff that will attach to a purse or attach to a belt, little snaps. Those are things that have hurt us during this slowdown. But as far as getting everything else, we're really a three-man crew that just keeps plugging away.
And you have a mascot too, I mean.
Yeah, if you come in here, you will definitely be greeted by Jake. That's my parents' border collie, and he's usually around, especially once you walk through the door. He's going to come and see how much fun you can have with him.
Oh, that's almost on cue. Well, yeah, there he almost. There he is.
Yes.
And like most dogs, he trains you really well, really quick.
He'll train you very quickly. I mean, being a border collie, he'll have you herding you to the right place that you need to go.
Absolutely. Anything else? Because we're out here today, we're just encouraging people to come out while I'm here this afternoon, but also encouraging people to just stop by and see this new location.
You need to come by and see the new location. That is definitely for sure. And you need to stop by and find out what you need. Because a lot of people need belts, wallets, other things. And a lot of times people get in that rut, well, I need to go to this place, I need to grab this item, shoe or boot. And if you get a custom made item, you have to understand it's going to last. It will last you a long time. Some of the boots can last you over anywhere from 6 years all the way to 30 years. Some people have kept their boots up, especially being a custom made boot. It will fit your foot and it will make it easier for you to walk on and just dance around in, which a lot of people need to do, especially now during the summertime. But come on down, see what we got to offer you, and we'll also help you find something that you didn't think you needed, but you must have.
Absolutely. And again, they're great. I know, I think I've known you guys since shortly after I got here about 1.5 years ago, so always great to work with. And as we close out, we're going to put their new address and contact information, so definitely stop by here at 91 North Coronado and see what they've got to offer.
Yeah, come on.